The 9th of November 2017 13H38 copyright up file. Spanish media have accused Moscow-backed outlets such as Russia Today and Sputnik of playing a destabilizing role in the crisis triggered by Catalonia's banned October 1 referendum. Brussels. AFP. The commander of NATO forces in Europe, U.S. General Curtis Scaparrotti, on Thursday demanded Russia stop meddling in European elections, amid concerns about Kremlin interference in the Catalan crisis. Spanish media have accused Moscow-backed outlets such as Russia Today and Sputnik, which have Spanish-language services, of playing a destabilizing role in the crisis triggered by Catalonia's banned October 1 referendum. Moscow is also suspected of interfering in last year's U.S. presidential election and Britain's Brexit vote, and Scaparrotti said he was concerned by Russian malign influence in other countries. It is something that we've seen in the United States, we've seen it in a number of countries here in the elections of late, Scaparrotti said when asked about claims of Russian interference in Catalonia. It should stop meddling in other nations, in what is their sovereign right to determine their government and how it works, he told reporters at a meeting of NATO defense ministers in Brussels. U.S. Defense Secretary Jim Mattis said NATO ministers had discussed at length Russia's now constant efforts to intercede in our sovereign democratic processes. Bogus news reports and images shared widely online have helped fuel the crisis triggered by Catalonia's banned October 1 independence referendum. Last year, Moscow mounted a hacking and disinformation campaign, making heavy use of social media to boost the now President Donald Trump's chances. When asked if he had particular concerns about the Catalan crisis undermining key NATO member Spain, Scaparrotti said, "We've seen these kinds of activities in other nations as well. It's a part of what I call a destabilization campaign. We would encourage Russia to stay within the accepted international order and to honor each sovereign nation's right to determine their means of government, their way of government, and how they run their government," Scaparrotti said. Copyright 2017 AFP.